Okay. Okay. Some of you are going to get pissed. Here we go. Oh, brother, not this again. Troy Candy. Got to give a shout out. Troy Candy on Twitter. He'll tag me on... A lot of you guys tag me on these stories. I really appreciate it. But Troy Candy, like me, is a big fan of Jamie Lloyd. And he said, Lee, check this out. Danielle Harris just posted this in her stories on Instagram. She didn't really... I don't think she's posted a comment about it or anything. She just posted the poster that I think somebody drew. She became pure evil. Tonight she's back. Halloween, the return of Jamie Lloyd. That's just an interesting idea to explore just because of those words. She's back, the return of Jamie Lloyd. Could that mean that she, you see the mask there. So if this were a sequel to Halloween 4, then she could very well be evil. She could have, and I think the way they could do this, and I'm just kind of thinking out loud here, but we remember what happened at the end of Halloween 4. She went she went evil, right? So obviously she probably would have went to Smith's Grove, and she would have did her time there. And in this story, I would bet that she would be released, right? Go back to her life. But there's some sort of trigger, and that trigger turns her evil. It could be Michael Myers, comes back again, which is the route that I would think that they would go. Because you don't want to have a Halloween movie without Michael Myers, especially if it's a Jamie Lloyd movie. Like, can you imagine having a Jamie Lloyd movie without Michael Myers? So, or they could go the option of a sequel to Halloween 5, right? And she's not evil, and it's just kind of a, just your basic Halloween movie with a showdown between Jamie. But the big thing here, because I've seen some complaints, because I'm always fighting this battle, but they always said she had her turn. She's been in 4 Halloween movies. Yeah, but how many times has she been an adult? Danielle Harris, because I know we've had an adult Jamie Lloyd in Halloween 6, but that wasn't Danielle Harris. So we've never had an adult Jamie Lloyd, the Danielle Harris version, and I think that's what I keep clinging on to. Like if we had that, then maybe I could let it go more. But I want her to have her time to shine. I want her to be able to fight Michael once and for all. Adult Jamie Lloyd. She doesn't need help. She doesn't have Rachel there to help her. Although I would be completely happy with Rachel being in this story. But I think that's what it is, guys, for me. I want the adult Danielle Harris to be in a Jamie Lloyd movie to fight Michael Myers. Okay? Now, as far as what we know has transpired with this development, and nothing is in like pre-production or anything like that, all we know is that she has pitched an idea to Malek Akkad. Her and Malek Akkad are friends. They're good friends. Malek Akkad is getting so many pitches, I'm sure, his way. But she actually mentioned this on her podcast with Scout Taylor Compton, that she presented an idea. She even shared what that idea was to Malek Akkad. And it was kind of what I just pretty much said, following up 35 years or whatever, however many years it is. And she gets like this calling or something like that. And then she has to go and face Michael. It's one of those type deals. So did Malek Akkad take it seriously? Who knows? Who knows? I'm sure he's figuring out what are we going to do with Halloween now? What are we going to do? We got options. We can start fresh. We can jump off of another movie. This is the franchise that has so many damn timelines. Who knows? But question for you guys. What direction would you like Halloween to go in the next movie? Would you want it to jump off of a timeline? Would you want them to start fresh and have, I guess, pretty much like a remake, like an alternate type remake, or would you like them to like maybe do a Myers with just in a random town, like that one pitch that we're saying, where it's just the idea of the boogeyman, that type deal, and there doesn't have to be like a Laurie Strode. I don't know. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Let me open my monster. Damn, it's 7:45 already. Shit. By the way, guys, tonight too we're doing the Rad 9, the 9 movies that made me. This is a tag that's been going around. I know David from David Diggs. He did one. I know Beth. She did one. And it started with this podcast. They did it. And then it just started spreading like wildfire. And just because it's an irresistible premise. Okay? Because these are movies that are... This is not a top 10 favorite movies of all time list. No, this is kind of like a checkpoints in your life. Movie checkpoints in your life list. Okay? So there might be movies on this list that I've only seen once. But they're important to me because they bring me back to a memory. And isn't that a fun list to put together? This is going to be fun. Alexander Lex Luthor, let's see. He says, I think Jamie Lloyd did her movies already, especially in 3 movies. Even they changed the actress in Halloween 6, and I always prefer Laurie than Jamie, but that's just me, though, Lee. Yeah, and Alexander, you know what? That's the thing. A lot of people love Laurie Strode. I'm not that guy. I'm not a big Laurie Strode fan. I've always been the Jamie Lloyd, the Rachel Carruthers fan. And I think it's just because nostalgia. Those are the first movies that really got me into the franchise. And I kind of, I got attached to them, right? And then when I watched the Laurie Strode movies, I feel like, Jesus, she's in 17 movies, It's like, man, not 17, but you know what I mean. I don't want another Laurie Strode movie. What's up, guys? You are at the end of the DD Live clip. What I do is I like to clip these out if I think the topic is important or something that's newsworthy. So thank you for watching. And if you want to watch more, you can go over here. You can go over here, click on one of those. And hopefully I can do this for 20 seconds, which I think I did. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys.